Hey there, I'm Diana from BeMommyWithStyle.com and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm diving into my pre-Disney planning checklist. I'm going to be sharing all the details with you down on the blog, so you can click that link below. But I'm also sharing my kind of process for before I plan a Disney trip, and also a pre-Disney trip haul that I got for my upcoming trip when I'm going in the spring. So let's dive in. I'm going to share my process and all of the fun things that I get before I have an upcoming trip. I wanted to share a bit of my pre-Disney trip planning process, so hopefully that may help you plan your Disney trip as well too. And I have it divided down into kind of two main parts. There's the actual planning of the Disney trip itself, so all the different pieces that you have to decide, like whether you're going to fly there or drive, what resort you're going to stay at, how many days you're going to go into the theme park, so how many day tickets do you need if you don't have an annual pass. When you get there, do you want to spend some time at Disney Springs, maybe go to a water park, all those sorts of things that you have to plan regarding the trip itself. And then the second piece is actually just the travel planning piece. So making sure that you have everything packed that you need packed, making sure that everything that needs to get prepped, like electronic devices and those sorts of things, are all prepped ahead of your travel day. Making sure that you have all the extra essentials like goggles and sunscreen. So I have different lists and different strategies for both of these big pieces. So the packing and kind of planning of the travel itself, and then the Disney planning is almost its own specific thing. In fact, I have a blog that's pretty much devoted to that one subject over on momswithmouseears.com. That's basically what I walk people through, is helping them plan what dining reservations they're gonna get, what resorts the right fit for their family, what activities they want to do, how to plan their itineraries, and etc. So that's one whole big piece. And then once you get down to right before the trip, you should have all that set and in place. You just want to double check everything, like keeping an eye on your airline, make sure everything's still okay with your flights. Make sure you know how you're going to get from the airport to Disney property if you are going to be flying in. So I haven't talked about this a ton, but we do use Mears Connect quite a bit, which is the bus that runs from MCO to Walt Disney World. I really like it because it's just kind of dependable. It's there 24/7. You can get a Lyft or an Uber, but you have to get that after you arrive. So especially for like trips where we had for the Galactic Star Cruiser, where our plane got canceled and then it got delayed and we ended up there like 2.5 days after we were supposed to be. The nice thing is that even though we got in at like 2 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, something ridiculous, Mears Connect is open 24/7. You can also go to the stand downstairs if you get there and you just need to buy it on the spot. They have actually QR kiosks that are out front that you can just book it right there on the spot, which is nice. So I really like it because it's a dependable option, but there's definitely tons of Ubers, tons of Lyfts, and car services right there in Orlando as well too. Some of the other pre-trip things that I have to think about as far as electronics and things like that, I try to prep all of my electronics ahead of the trip, make sure that all my batteries are charged, make sure that I have enough batteries and SD cards, because obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of pictures and filming. I think that I probably do slightly more than the average person, but honestly when I'm there, everyone's videoing everything, everyone's taking pictures of everything. I think that pretty much everyone in their own right is a content creator at this point in life. So, you know, this is an important thing I think for everyone at this point, is to make sure that you have all the equipment that you're going to want, so you're not running around trying to find cables or SD cards or anything like that when you get there. I also try to make sure that those important things that sometimes kind of like slip your mind are on our packing list. So things like goggles, sunscreen, if we need hats, any hot weather things like personal fans, make sure that all of those make it in the suitcase so that I have those. And then for trip planning specifically for me, when I'm going for content trips, the extra added piece is obviously I try to do some coordinating outfits when we go as a family, but one of the big things that I do most recently on momswithmouseears.com and also on BeMommyWithStyle.com is give outfit inspo for very specific situations, very specific reasons, and character inspired outfits. Outfits inspired by rides and attractions, outfits inspired by different times of year. And so as I'm coming up with all of those, I actually have to put those outfits together to get pictures of myself at Walt Disney World in those outfits. So there's definitely a time period of about a month ahead of the trip Then I'm planning all those pieces, making sure that I have all the matching pieces that I need, like mouse ears and things like that. So if you want to do some coordinating outfits, definitely start doing that about 1 to 2 months ahead of your trip, so you have plenty of time to get all those pieces in. And if it's from Etsy, I would say 6 weeks plus, because sometimes some Etsy sellers need a little bit longer to get you the items. So that's kind of my timeline for how I do that piece. And then I also plan out things like magic bands. I really love when I can match my magic band to my outfit. It's not always possible, but I love when I can match my magic band to my outfit. So I always plan on what magic bands I'm going to be bringing with me, try to match them up to either the time of year or parks that I'm going to be at a lot, and get all of those pieces matched up as well too. So those are some of the things that I think about ahead of time. I've also put a ton of additional information over on the blog, but I wanted to share some of my outfits I'm going to be wearing on this upcoming trip, kind of a little sneak peek. And I'm going to have a longer, fuller video with a ton of different character inspired outfit ideas for you. But on my upcoming trip, I'm super excited because I have a Maribel outfit from Encanto. And the reason why I went with Maribel, other than she's just adorable and I love the story, is that 1900 Park Fair is reopening. There is a whole new set of characters. This has always been one of our favorite character meals. We absolutely love this one. And so I'm planning on wearing my Encanto outfit to 1900 Park Fair when I have a dinner there one of the evenings. And then I also have a Tiana inspired outfit. Of course, the new Tiana ride is opening up this summer, so I'm hoping to get some outfit pictures over in Magic Kingdom, over where the new ride is. It's coming along quite quickly, and I'm hoping that it will actually be open by the time we go for our family trip in the middle of the summer, so then that way the whole family can see it, and it'll be super exciting. I also just got a Tinkerbell outfit. I'm really super excited about this dress. It's so pretty. I have some matching ears for that, and they look really, really cute together. And then I also got a yellow dress that's inspired by Belle. I really love the ears, how they have just a little pop of red on them. And then I also got a really great jean jacket that is white that I can wear with pretty much all the outfits and just toss on over the top of my dress, just in case it's a little chilly, or you know, it's kind of that in-between time of year where most days it should be fairly warm, but sometimes in the mornings it's still a little chilly. So I got one of those 3/4 sleeve denim jackets that works perfect for that kind of in-between time of year. Then I also got the cutest shirt and skirt outfits, one that's inspired by Mickey with a vintage Mickey on the front, and the other one says happiest mama ever. I thought it was just really pretty with the colors, and I especially loved that one with a lilac colored skirt. I'm really loving the lilac colors, and I got the cutest Mickey ears to go along with that one as well too. So that's a sneak peek of some of the outfits that I have for my upcoming trip, and I'm going to be sharing my trip kind of behind the scenes. And if you're looking for reviews and help with planning questions, head on over to momswithmouseears.com for all of the planning tips, details, and hacks. And I'm going to be sharing some of my behind the scenes experiences, what I think about things in my days in the park over here on Be Mama with Style. So hope you have enjoyed seeing my kind of pre-trip haul and hearing a little bit about my pre-Disney trip checklist. You can check out the full checklist and trip planning blog down below, and I will have more information there. And I will be sharing what all of these outfits look like in my next video, which will be some character inspired outfits with some of these and actually some other characters as well mixed in, some of my favorite character inspired outfits all in one video, so you can just save that and reference it all at one time. And let me know if you have any questions down below. I'm getting ready to go to Disney for my next trip, which is a spring trip, and I'm excited to share some of the new things that are happening at Walt Disney World. I'm staying at an all new resort that I have not stayed at before. I'm eating at an all new restaurant experience. 1900 Park Fair is reopening, and I'm hoping to get to Beer Garden at Germany and Epcot. And so I'm excited about trying even more new things at Walt Disney World so that I can share all of that on Moms with Mouse Ears. So let me know if you have any questions down below, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.